Hey, what's up? It's Chris Young. You know, as a dad, I truly understand how great a closed door is. While it's true, you gotta have a little bit of separation of privacy because it does benefit everybody. Today, we're actually gonna be taking a look at my favorite 2-bedroom RVs. So over the years, I've been able to go in and out of numerous RVs, giving me a keen eye for separation of space, everybody having their own area, from fully loaded fifth wheels down to awesome travel trailers. So you can consider this my curated list. Coleman Legacy's first ever fifth wheels came onto the scene just this year, and I like them for a bunch of reasons. They're affordable, they have great design, offer awesome quality for the price, and make an excellent first fifth wheel. But the 3000 Loft is the lineup's unquestionable 2-bedroom standout. When I saw this rear bunk room in the Coleman Legacy 3000 Loft, right away, first thing popped in my head, my son absolutely loving this space. Why? Well, because you have a numerous amount of things back here. From a projector on the off-camp side with a great little spot for the component shelves to the retractable pull-down screen across from it, massive amounts of storage right behind it, gaucho bed that's great for a day bed, solid mounted ladder so I don't have to worry about them getting up and down to the twin lofts that take full advantage of the 82-inch high ceilings. Not to mention, they're not going to be bothering your bathroom because they even have their own half bath right here. Now, the rest of the RV, from the kitchen, living room, bedroom on, is just as enticing. You got a perfectly placed coffee bar with great storage, 16 cubic foot, 12 volt refrigerator, and I love the big window that they have right by the sink. And the living room setup with the dining table, trifold sofa is great for entertaining the groups and also giving them an extra space to sleep if you need it. You get your own private bathroom, and in the bedroom, you got a king-size bed with dual bedside wardrobes and a strut-supported storage underneath that's great if you need to fold those shirts up, or you just need a spot for luggage, bulkier items, whatever. While you're here, don't miss that gorgeous front windshield. Now, you talk about being able to enjoy the morning coffee or the nightcap while watching the sun or the moon go through that with your loved one. That is an awesome experience. Now, quickly on the outside, a lot of things to love about the 3000 Loft as well, like finished off heated pass-through storage. Big fan of having the additional storage. Big fan of having the tempered glass friction hinge door, as well as the composite solid steps to give you some safety going in. Add that to some aluminum rims. Great standouts on this beauty just on the outside, but that's not all. Quality-wise, the Helix pin box provides smoother towing, and that painted fiberglass front cap with LED lights look great and resist wear and tear, which is a very nice feature. You get a fully walkable roof, a one-piece heated and enclosed underbelly, electric stabilizers, LP Quick Connect, and Furion backup camera prep to make sure you can still park this beautiful rig. A great rig all around, and that back room will make a real difference for you and your guests. Next up, we got another fifth wheel, but this one's got a second bedroom for the adults. Okay, for this one, we're going bigger. The Forest River Salem Hemisphere 375 FAM. This is a serious fifth wheel with 4 total slide outs, 2 full bathrooms, and a rear bedroom suite that's designed to feel like its own separate apartment. At nearly 43 feet, this is a full-size family-first fifth wheel with enough space to keep everybody comfortable and out of each other's hair. The rear bedroom of a 375 FAM is really what makes this coach stand out. Not only do you have a queen-size bed in its slide, beautiful storage, and a walk-in shower, you also have your own private access out the back here. So if it's the additional couple, the larger kids, this is going to be a great space. More importantly, it feels completely separate from the coach. But what if you did bring the kids? Well, let me show you. Right above that beautiful separate apartment of the 375 FAM is the loft area. Big fan of the solid metal ladder that's going to take you up here to either a queen-size bed setup or some full-size bunk setups if you're up there. You got storage, you got entertainment space, you got decorative lights in the curved ceilings. The height and the airflow inside of here is great whether you're in the apartment bedroom or the loft bedroom. And for me, kids or adults, they're absolutely gonna love camping out up there. Now, step out of that rear suite and into this gorgeous living area, and you're gonna find a great open space. Dual slides create a massive main room with spacious entertainment center featuring a fireplace, theater seating, and a large kitchen with residential appliances. You got a 16 cubic foot 12-volt fridge, cooktop with oven, and the kitchen island adds both prep space and a social hub for the whole group. Add that to the fact that you got a countertop extension to boot. Oh yeah, and you'll also get a built-in pantry so you have plenty of food storage for your extra guests. The front primary suite has its own king bed, its own wardrobe, washer dryer prep, and its own private bathroom. 2 bedrooms, 2 full baths, true separation. Outside, the 375 FAM is built for year-round use, convenient, and comfortable camping. The heated and enclosed accessibelly keeps your tanks and underbelly protected when temperatures drop. And the 2 air conditioners, including an 18K BTU Furion Chill Cube, means you're not sweating it out in the summer either. Lippert's One Control lets you manage lights, slides, jacks, and climate from your phone. And with a 50 amp service and solar prep already built in, this rig is ready to support however you like to camp. If you want 2 true bedrooms, not a bunk room, but 2 private bedrooms with their own bathrooms, the 375 FAM is an excellent fifth wheel choice. But not everybody wants a fifth wheel or wants the fifth wheel price tag. And 2 bedroom units are not uncommon when you're talking about fifth wheels. But what about travel trailers? Now, the Zinger 390DB keeps things practical and well built. You're getting an aerodynamic front end, key-to-like door locks, secure stance entry steps, and that patio door access from the outside. Awesome. It's almost like the best of both worlds from a destination to a travel trailer. Inside, you'll find pressed countertops, generous storage throughout, designer balances, LED lighting, USB ports. If you and your travel companions want your own bedrooms, your own bathrooms, and your own doors, the Zinger 390DB is one of the best 2-bedroom travel trailers on the market. The Crossroads Zinger 390DB is special because it's not a bunkhouse. It's a true double bedroom, double bathroom travel trailer. A king bed in one room, a queen in the other, 2 full bathrooms, 3 entry doors, including a patio door. For couples traveling together or for families with older kids, the 390DB offers privacy and comfort that's rare in a travel trailer. We're actually going to start right back here in the rear, which is probably where your guests or your larger kids are going to be sleeping, because you got a queen size bed in its own slide, ample storage here, not to mention a spot for entertainment. And as far as the bathroom goes, spacious in the rear with a 34-inch radius shower, separation of privacy door here, there, and second entry door right here. The kitchen and living area between the 2 bedrooms features a 3-burner cooktop, mini fridge, and full refrigerator, a pantry, 38-inch dinette, 60-inch jackknife sofa, and 50-inch TV at the entertainment center with its own fireplace. The 82-inch interior ceiling height gives the whole space an open residential feel. Then comes the 60 by 72 patio door up near the front. It's a massive glass door that opens right off the king bedroom side and into the living space. Light, airflow, indoor, outdoor living. It's a standout feature on a travel trailer regardless of the price. Up front, the main suite has a king bed and a slide, a wardrobe, a dresser, washer dryer prep, and its own private bathroom with shower. 2 bedrooms, 2 full baths, 3 entry doors, total independence. Now on the outside, the 390DB has a few more tricks up its sleeve. The fully enclosed heated underbelly protects your plumbing when the temperature drops. Stabilizer jacks keep things level once you're set up, and solar prep and backup camera prep means it's easy to upgrade. If you and your travel companions want your own bedrooms, your own bathrooms, and your own doors, the Zinger 390DB is a rare find you should add to the watch list. But, because I always like to throw a monkey wrench in things, what if you do want the bunkhouse with a little bit of separation of space and some privacy? That's next. The Forest River Vibe 3400BH is one of the most capable bunkhouse travel trailers on the market, with 3 slide outs, sleeping for up to 11, and a dedicated bunk room with its own slide. This is a travel trailer that's built to handle big families, big groups, and big adventures, but it does it in style. Let's head straight to the star of the show, the bunk room. Now, This area located in the back of the Vibe has its own slide, which really opens up the space back here. Not only do you have a ton of storage, it's decorative storage. I got my own AC back here. I got guardrails for my double over bunk on the campsite. And on the off camp side, I got the Versa system. Goes from being a couch to being a sleeping space to fit 2 adults, not to mention the bunk up top. Everything you need for an awesome adult or kids getaway. Now, what sets the Vibe apart from a lot of bunkhouses are things like the standard features. You're getting 3 air conditioners standard, including that dedicated one we just saw in the bunk room. And the 80-inch high ceiling keeps everything feeling nice, open, and breathable while also looking breathtaking. Out into the main living area, the Vibe 3400BH is absolutely gorgeous. The opposing layout gives you serious space, and an L-shaped 5-person dinette on one side and the trifold sofa on the other, with the entertainment center and fireplace anchoring the room in the front. This kitchen genuinely residential. A jumbo 10.7 cubic foot 12-volt refrigerator, 3-burner gas cooktop, and a 3-in-1 convection oven, microwave as well as air fryer. Now the island adds prep space and a natural gathering spot, and there's a dedicated pantry, which matters when you're feeding up to 11 people. Now up front, the primary bedroom is a proper retreat. You got a custom king bed, generous storage throughout, independent reading lights, and bedside shelving with outlets and USB-C. So this really feels more like a second home. Washer dryer prep is included here as well. On the outside, the 3400BH Vibe backs up its interior with some impressive build quality. The Norco Hulk-bolted steel frame and spread axle suspension give you a confident, stable tow for a rig this size. The 60K BTU on-demand tankless water heater is the largest in its class, important when 11 people need showers, and the enclosed underbelly with 12-volt heating pads means you're not limited to camping just in summer. For families who need serious sleeping capacity and don't want to sacrifice features, the Vibe 3400BH delivers. At just under 36 feet, the Keystone Springdale MAX 3100 XBR fits a bunk room, dual AC, full outside kitchen, and sleeping for 9 into a travel trailer that doesn't require a dually to tow. This is a Springdale MAX, which means taller 82-inch high ceilings, oversized windows in the slides, and a build that's geared towards extended camping, not just weekend trips. Now, a lot of bunkhouse travel trailers give your kids a place to sleep. This one gives your kids a place to live. It's highlighted by having its own slide that gives you some versatility. I got the single bunk over here with a 300-pound capacity, which does go up, can be locked into the wall, and down below, you have yourself a cool little seating, gaming, hanging out, AKA double sleeping bed area too, because that folds out. It can be 2 singles. It can be a double by itself. They can move it around. You got plenty of storage back here too, thanks to the wards towards the front and the drawers off to the side of the entertainment center under the other bunk down here. Great flow of space, and add that to the fact that they also have a bathroom right there as well as an entry point. Yeah, this is absolutely a lot more than a standard bunkhouse. Right out the gate, the shared bathroom features an Oxygenix Fury shower head, and you've got full access even when the slide is closed, which you'll appreciate during setup and teardown. Step into the main living area and you got a great open layout. The dinette and sofa are on the slide side, so when the slide is out, you've got a big social space. The kitchen runs along the opposite wall, aka the campside, decked with features. 10.7 cubic foot 12-volt refrigerator, 3-burner gas cooktop with a 17-inch oven, and a microwave with a built-in air fryer. You got a pantry, a knife block behind the range, extra countertop space, full extension kitchen drawer glides, and up front, the primary bedroom is private and comes with an Olympic queen bed, dual mirrored wards with hanging storage, by the way, overhead storage doors, and a dedicated bedroom light switch. Yep, no more reaching up to push the buttons. Underneath the bed, you've got 3 16-gallon storage bins plus open storage. Outside, the XBR 3100 also has some features that make camping easier as well as fun. You're getting an outside kitchen with a full sink and refrigerator, an outdoor compartment with 40-inch TV, dual campground friendly exterior speakers, 4 fishing rod holders, and an exterior table with integrated storage. There's also a neon LED light strip for ambiance and massive waterproof drop frame pass-through storage with dual drains on both sides. On the construction side, you get an Alpha-Ply TPO roof membrane with limited lifetime warranty, a fully walkable roof, and a one-piece enclosed underbelly, solid step entry steps, powered tongue jack, and powered stabilizer jacks. The 42K BTU tankless water heater keeps hot water flowing for a full house, and dual AC units mean everybody stays comfortable. Solar Flex Ready Solar Prep and Furion Backup Camera Prep round out the package, along with both 30 amp and 50 amp service. Keystone also backs this with their exclusive TrueFit slide construction, color-coded 12-volt wiring, and both a 1-year limited base warranty and a 3-year limited structural warranty. For families who want a bunkhouse that feels like it has a true second bedroom, the Springdale MAX 3100 XBR is a seriously compelling travel trailer, especially when you're talking about one at this price point. So there you have it, 5 RVs that hopefully one of them kind of tripped your trigger. If it did, leave me a comment down below and let me know which one was your favorite, where are you going to take it, and if you found this helpful at all, like, subscribe, and notify, because you never know, one of these buying guides or one of the RV reviews might have the RV of your dreams in it. I'm Chris Young for Camping World. Happy camping.